Welcome back, one and all, to Let's Play Fallout 2. I'm your host, Recycled. And last edition, we were getting ready to enter the village. I don't need that. And so, I grabbed a rope from the car, and I didn't do any of this inventory management that I could have. But it's really no big deal, right? So anyway, we got a rope. We have 2 Brock flowers, although I think I want more. Do you see any more Brock flower? What is that? I can't tell. That sucks. What if it's something good? I can never see what it is, because that's the only place you can park the car, unless I leave the car in the desert and walk back. Okay. These are the kind of guys you'd want to use your 22 rimfire on, because they have like 5 hit points. I don't need to use a 44 Magnum. There is no 22 rimfire in this game. That's what 10mm's for. So anyway, I'm just going to try to punch these things. Hopefully we don't waste too much ammo on them. How much Magnum ammo do I have? Oh. Pretty much. Okay, let's just do this. I'm contemplating running back to the car and grabbing a 10mm pistol so I can just do this myself without wasting valuable ammunition. Not that 44 mag is very rare. It's not. It's about as common as 10mm, really. But I just don't want to waste stuff. Okay, well, if you come here, you get to see this. Rug. The Weaver was very talented. No, you moron. You see the dead body of a young girl. Though the body has been partially eaten by rats and other critters, you see evidence of stab wounds. The girl's face is a mask of torment and anguish. Surely her soul is distressed. She looks dead. So that's important. Any Brock flower around here? I really want to know what's... Oh, there's one. Yay. Now, I remember the last time I came here, I had a problem because there wasn't enough Xander root, because the shaman in this village, for some reason, likes to use extra Xander root in his concoctions. And there's not enough here. So I had to go back to Arroyo. Oh. Yeah, I mean... Okay, well, actually... I don't know if Sulik will rejoin us. He may or he may not, because I think he has a special kind of dialogue there, so he may rejoin us even if we don't have the necessary charisma to pick up another party member. Talk to the guy first. What do you want? Is he having some trouble with the well? What's wrong? I dropped the rope. That's the problem. I was fastening the rope to the well. I looked up and saw this fine young maiden stretching in the sunlight. Spirits of lust distracted me, and the rope slipped from my hands. And what's it to you, anyway, Outworlder? Unless you got a new rope for me, you'll be wasting me time. As a matter of fact, I do. I'll see if I can fix it for you. So I guess that's enough for a mission. Use rope on well. Grab bucket. Bucket on rope. If you do this without talking to the guy, he gets pissed. Well's fixed yet? Yes, with bucket attached and everything. ... Yes, it is done. The corner of his mouth twitches up into a hint of a smile. I suppose Outworlders aren't all bad, after all. Here, take this money. The spirits tell me you be needing this more than I. Thank you. So there's that. And, well, yeah, let's do the thing with the wood. We need to talk with Herb Superb. We be by and by. Excuse me, but could you do me a small favor? I'm a little busy here, and I don't know if I can leave this pot unattended. Sure, what do you need? I'm running low on wood for this fire. If you could collect some for me, I'd really appreciate it. I'd do it myself, but I'm afraid the pot will boil over if I leave it unattended. I'm sure some logs could be found in the nearby forest. Exactly 3 bundles would be exactly perfect. Actually, for some crazy reason, I happen to have exactly 3 bundles of logs on me right now. Here you go. Oh, excellent. This will help keep the fire going. Thank you for taking the time to help me. I don't really have anything to repay with, though. Nothing to repay me? Look, lady, I could have died in those woods. It's filled with all kinds of deadly creatures. I risked my neck for this fucking wood. Not to mention, I think one of the logs gave me a splinter. I hate splinters. No. Your gratitude is enough. Take care! You can take her fish. But I don't want fish. I don't want them. So anyway, there's this guy. I mean, well, yeah. Hey, guy, let me in. He appears in deep thought. Upon noticing you, he does a startled jump, then quickly regains his composure. Yes, Outworlder? If you come seeking spiritual guidance, I'm afraid I'm not up to it at the moment. Perhaps some other time. It seems like something is troubling you. Is there anything I can help you with? He contemplates for a moment, then sighs. This is rather embarrassing to admit, but, you see, I've never actually believed in spirits, the afterlife, any of it. I know what you're thinking. What good is a shaman that doesn't believe? It's just that, well, it was either this or I take up a spear and hunt geckos with the warriors. Do I look like a warrior to you? Wait. Don't answer that. If you don't believe, how do you tend to the spiritual needs of the village? Well, up until just recently, I was merely the underling of the village shaman. That was easy. I just had to follow his lead. Then he went for a drunken midnight swim in the great salt water, and well, I suddenly found myself promoted. I didn't think it would be so bad. I figured I could just spout off some mystical mumbo-jumbo and everyone would be happy. But no, the very day I acquired the title of shaman, I find myself dealing with something that's way over my head. What happened? There's an actual lost spirit roaming the woods just south of the village. It's true, I've seen her with my own eyes, a pretty girl with a blank look of the dead. The sight chilled me to my core. The moment I saw her, I pissed myself and ran as fast as I could. The others expect me to go back and guide her into the mists, but how can I? I'm too petrified to go near her again. So, what could I do to help? Unless you've got an extra pair of balls laying around I could pin onto you, I don't know what I can do. You could go to her, try to figure out why she lingers in this mortal realm. She appears in the woods to the south at night. If you could find out anything that could help me, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll look into it. Well, it's nighttime. Don't see nothing. Time is it? Everyone knows ghosts and Fallout appear at midnight. Betrayed. Alone. You see weeds. Some sort of desert scrub. If it was growing in the recent past, it isn't now. You see a lost spirit. You see the spirit of a pretty young girl, illuminated by the cold glow of the moon. Yeah, like that's normal. He said he loved me, that we could start over together. How could he do this? Who did this to you? Can you hear me? It's all a lie. He doesn't love me at all. Oh, he's got a knife. It hurts. The look in his eyes, so cold. So... If you can hear me, tell me who's hurting you. Who did this? He's walking away now. He's leaving me here to die alone. How could this happen? Please, give me a name. Give me something more to work with. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You said you wanted to start a family with me. Oh, it's so cold. I think I'm dying. No, this isn't real. You would never do this to me, Thorg. I love you. Nessa will always love you. Thank you, Nessa. That's all I needed to hear. It's so lonely in the dark. So very lonely. Well, that's all I needed. Run, run, run. All the way back here. Run. Run, run, run. Talk to Mr. Scaredy Pants McFly here. You're back. Did you discover anything about the lost spirit? I listened to the spirit. It seems she was betrayed and murdered by her lover, someone named Thorg. Thorg! He was the shaman I served as an apperceive under. Wow, I knew he was a bit of an asshole, but I didn't take him for a slayer of pretty young girls. I suppose a guilty conscience helps to explain that drunken midnight swim which led to his death. So, Thorg is a murderer. How about that? So what now? Now I suppose I have to send her into the mists. I think I'll be able to do it, but I need you to come with me. There's just no way I'd be able to face her alone, and none of the others in the village will go. They believe it's an ill omen for a non-shaman to encounter a lost spirit. Don't worry. It'll be fun to watch you squirm. I'll help you get through this. Apperceive? Do they mean apprentice, or is that an actual word? Oh shit! Oh shit! I can do this, Nessa. So cold and alone. Nessa, you must hear my voice. I am calling to you from the mortal world. I hear someone. Who is there? I am the shaman of this village. You must enter the mists. There you will find peace. Yes, yes! I see the mists now. I see spirits beckoning to me. Go to them, Nessa. Go into the mists and join your ancestors. I'm not alone anymore. My drugs wore off. No, really, they just wore off. You see that? You gain 500 XP and 25 karma. Well, buddy, anything else? Nope. Dirk. We did all this in one night. I guess we should rest a little bit. And talk to this guy. I'm looking at my timer now. It's like up into a 40-minute territory, so that means either one of two things. I didn't reset it, or I really have been recording for 35 minutes without noticing. So if that happens, I may choose to upload one giant video, or I may cut the video into two pieces. But it doesn't matter because, well, the result will be obvious, you know, before I even mention this and waste your time by talking about it. This sun-bronzed giant looks as if his corded muscles were carved out of granite. Beneath a mane of black hair, his smoldering blue eyes pierce into you. I'm Crom, the head warrior of this tribe. Who are you, and what brings you here? I am Marty. I am on a holy quest to save my village, Arroyo, from certain destruction. Arroyo, yes, one of the northern tribes. But what of this certain destruction you speak of? Your village is well fortified by a large canyon, is it not? Surely you can defend against enemy tribes or raiders. It is not an outside force which threatens us. My tribe is dying from within. We've suffered a terrible drought, and it seems my village is doomed to wither and die, unless I can find the Holy Gek in time. Ah, a Garden of Eden creation kit. I've read of them in the old texts. He smiles grimly. It is unfortunate that your tribe has fallen on hard times, but it is foolish to place all your hope on finding some magical artifact from before the Great Silence. Are you sure your tribe didn't send you on a fool's errand simply to be rid of you? Of course not. I successfully conquered the Temple of Trials and earned the highly respected title of the Chosen One. That's why I've been given this quest, because I've proved myself to be the most qualified. Now, tell me, what have you read of the Gek? He dismissively shrugs his mighty shoulders. Just another one of the old one's lazy scientific baubles, meant to replace the tried and true method. Wait, what? No. I thought that was the end of a sentence because it scrolled. I was like, what? Start over. Just another one of the old one's lazy scientific baubles, meant to replace the tried and true method of man toiling against the unforgiving earth, forging his own existence through sweat and blood. But if you truly believe such a device is your only hope, I suggest you seek out the old one's underground vaults. I've traveled far and wide, but I'd never found one myself. But then I wasn't exactly looking. My village elder is certain that finding the Gek is the best chance we've got. That's what I've been tasked with, so that's what I intend to do. Anyway, thank you for the tip. You are a stubborn one. By the gods, I think I could get to like you. He grins and slaps you on the back with a hand which seems capable of crushing boulders. While you're here, perhaps you could assist us with a thing or two. What do you say? Sure, I suppose I could help out a bit before I go. What would you like for me to do? He looks you over, seeming to consider something for a moment. I'm to meet with one of them damned civilized traitors soon, a pudgy one-eyed dog of a man who I trust about as far as a starving rad scorpion. I don't get it. He's not wronged us yet, but I've got a feeling about our next meeting. Why's that? When we last spoke, he boasted he'd be bringing me something truly miraculous, and that I'd be wise to haul all the golden gecko hides I could carry to the meet. I don't know what his miracle item is, but it's likely some civilized trinket he hopes I'll be ignorant of enough to pay far more than it's worth. That's why I'd like you to make the trade. Why me? Because you're my kin, a fellow tribal as they call us. Yet I can tell you've had recent experience with the civilized world. If he tries to pull something, you'll be more likely to spot it than I. Besides, I've got a good feeling about you. I've learned to trust my instincts. All right, let's do it. As you and Crom approach the meeting site, you're greeted by a chubby merchant with an eye patch and a small entourage of bodyguards. Though the merchant is sweating profusely, he appears downright cheerful. After the merchant gives Crom an enthusiastic greeting, he turns to you and looks you over. Though his grin never falters, his probing eye betrays a hint of suspicion. So, Crom here says I'm to do business with you today. He shrugs. Folks call me One-Eyed Roy, but I can't for the life of me figure out why. He laughs heartily at his own joke. What's your name, friend? I am Marty of Arroyo. A true pleasure to meet you, Marty. If you don't mind me saying, you're a bit of an odd sort for a tribal. No kidding. I don't know what you mean. I'm your average Joe tribal. Nothing odd about me. Whatever you say, friend. Let's get down to business, shall we? Have you ever heard of a little item called Steam Back? He dramatically speaks the last word. He produces a stim pack from his coat pocket and then holds it up like a wondrous artifact. Do. I hoard the things. I'm a stim pack junkie. His eye momentarily hardens, but he quickly regains his composure and looks at Crom. You see, these little guys contain magical healing powers that will astound and amaze you. Of course, words mean nothing without proof, so allow me to show you the wonders of Steamback in action. This should be interesting. Let us see it. He grins at you and Crom and turns to one of his bodyguards. Warren, come, give me your hand. The guard frowns, but does as he's told. Roy quickly, takes out a knife and slashes it across the top of Warren's arm. Warren winces with pain, but does not cry out. Roy grins at you. As you can see, Warren's got quite a nasty gash here. Well, now he does, jerk. I assure you, friends, the cut and Warren's pain are quite genuine. You can see this is no trick blade. He hands the knife to Crom, who hardly glances at it before nodding and handing it back. But now, look! He injects steam pack into Warren's arm. Almost instantly, the bleeding stops. Roy uses a dirty rag to mop away most of the blood, revealing a gash that's nearly healed. Now, just imagine the advantage having stem packs would give, steam pack would give you over your rival tribes. Unlike healing powder you fellas like to brew up, steam pack does not cause drowsiness. In fact, steam pack is completely without side effects. But I know what you're thinking. They must cost a fortune, right? Wrong! Because I like you, I'm practically giving them away for nothing. Practically giving them away? How much are you asking? I'll give you this entire crate full of them. That's 50 stem packs. All I ask in return is a measly 20 golden gecko pelts. You just can't beat a deal like that. Well, it does sound like a good deal, but let me think about that. Don't take too long. We have another stop to make before nightfall. So, walk over here. Take a look. After giving the crate a brief look over, you determine there's about 50 stem packs, just like the merchant said, but upon closer inspection, these stem packs look a little bit odd. You take one and squirt a bit of the fluid onto your palm. Sniffing the crimson liquid, you realize what it is. Brahmin blood. Dun dun dun. Who's who? Alright, if you're done messing around, let's get the show on the road. I'm a busy man. Busy, huh? You're also a liar and a cheat. What are you talking about? Those stem packs are fake. They're nothing but hypodermics filled with Brahmin blood. You were trying to rip this tribe off. That's impossible. You saw the demonstration. They work fine. I'm not going to stand here and let you try and ruin my good name. Sure, the stem pack used during the demonstration was real, but I'd like to see you try it again using one of the stem packs from that crate. Alright, fine. If you say they're fake, maybe they are. How should I know? I didn't make the fucking things. I bought them. I'm the one that was ripped off here, not you. Now, since there's no deal, I'm not going to waste my time here any longer. Bye. Not so easy, Jack. Or Roy, or whatever the fuck your name is. Oh, great. Now he gets a... Okay, he's the only one who got to attack. Okay, well, he's got a 10. But really... That guy's got a deagle, that guy's got a deagle, and that guy's got a 10. I'm gonna kill this guy first. Looks like I'm tanking. Yeah. Careful, motherfucker. You almost killed Crom. Jeez, you hit him for 63 hit points. Fuck. Wonder if we can loot this shit. Oh yeah, good. Yeah, normally when this happens, you can't loot anything. I think. Or maybe it's just if you talk to him. Ah, fuck, no. That lying bastard got what he deserved. Let his fate be a lesson to any trader who thinks they could cheat our valuables from us. You did well in spotting his deceit. I see I made a wise choice in trusting you. You're welcome to stay among us and treat our tribe as your own. However, I may call on your aid again in the future. Now come and let us leave these corpses to rot in the sun without even looting them for their precious 44 Magnum ammo that is so hard to find and that you need for your primary weapon. You son of a bitch. Well, that's more than I usually get. Anyway, yeah, you know, okay, the timer's still running. I guess I'll cut this after the fact. Anything new? The giant warrior nods a greeting as you approach. Welcome back, friend. Do you need something? Anything else? What's your story? I suppose I've been through a lot. I come from a tribe far to the north. When I was 15, we were attacked by savages. I awoke that day as a boy, but by the time the sun set on that grim scene, I had slain my way to manhood. Every man, woman, and child was dead, except for me. But what's life without battle and strife? It either breaks a man or it forges him into steel. I wear my scars with pride. So what'd you do? I piled the bodies and watched them burn into the night, then gathered what I could and went wandering. Spent time with various tribes, fought many battles, spent a little time amongst the civilized men, but I tired of them quickly. Too many honorless dogs hiding behind their guns. I'd rather enjoy a good battle of flesh and steel. I'm not a complicated man. Give me bottles and feasts, wine and women. What else matters in this grim world? How'd you end up here? I came here a couple of years ago. This tribe took me in and treated me well. They offered to make me their head warrior, which I obviously accepted. I've enjoyed it here, next to the great salt water, but I feel the wanderlust growing within me. Someday soon, I believe I'll move on and see what the gods have in store for me next. Okay. The way he talks, it sounds like he's recruitable. But he's not. I think that would be cool if you could recruit him. Like, I would probably mod that in if I knew how, but... No, you don't. Dork. Oh, maybe you do. He's really not feeling too good. Anyway. Talk to this man. What about them good deeds you've been doing, friend? God, I peeped that big man and be waiting for you. Open. Step inside. The old man smokes his pipe and watches you with dull gray eyes that seem to bore into your soul. He motions for you to sit across from him in the smoke-filled tent. Thank you for bringing Kurisu back to our village. He takes a long hit off his pipe. The spirits. They have much to say about you. Much indeed. Tell me, is there something you need? Anything that needs done. Thank you, child, but I am content. Perhaps others are not so, so ask around. Thanks for nothing. Okay, let's go off screen. And then go back. And talk to Crom. Because I'm pretty sure something is going to happen. Never mind. Okay, let's leave and come back. Oh, wait. Hey, Sulik, can you rejoin us, dude?
Being home is cool, but the place is looking a mite small now. We'd miss the road and the company of so fine a friend as you. Want us to walk by and by again?
That'd be great, man.
You have your army.
Fuck you!
Don't need we and I for help now.
Fuck you, you shithead. Now, granted, my charisma is only 4, but bumping it up to 5 won't do anything, because the amount of companions you can have is always your charisma divided by 2, rounded down. So if you have 5, that's 2.5, round down to 2. So I can only have Cass and Vic. Okay. So, we're gonna have to go get Mentats. Let's just... Oh, shit. Fuck. Don't go there. What the fuck is this? Cannibals? Oh, fuck. There's a ton of them. I don't want to fight. Because... we'll get XP. I don't want to get XP. Okay, now let's talk to Kron. Yeah, man, because I want Sulik in the party whenever we gain levels, because he's awesome at high level. Fuck. Maybe we just have to wait. I'm hurt anyway. Yeah, I know my battery's low. told me that. Do. Yes, I'm doing something that you can't see, but it doesn't take very long. Putting soda in the fridge, really. No, that's what I'm doing. I guess you'll have to take my word for it. Anyway. Yes, time has passed. Now, Crom, would you tell me? If you got a moment, I could use your assistance. Two of our hunters, Saren and Jerem. Cute, huh? Have not yet returned from the hunting ground. Some people are starting to worry. They're two of our best warriors. I'd hate to think that something has happened to them. I'd go and search for them myself, but if the villagers saw me take such a personal interest in the matter, I fear they would assume the worst. I'd rather not get people riled up. Well, maybe they should be riled up, you jerk, until I knew what was going on. Will you seek them out for me? Tell me where to go. Check the hunting grounds to the north. The quickest way is through the cave to the west, next to the Great Salt Water. Normally, I wouldn't advise taking that route since it's in danger of collapse, but it's really important to make haste right now. So just tread carefully through the cave. You should be fine. I shall hurry. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Talk to this guy. Halt, what do you want? Head warrior told me I am allowed to enter the cave to search for the missing hunters. Well, really, I must enter the cave. I was commanded to enter the cave. Me no see them guys in while. Hope they okay. Head warriors say okay. Fine with me. Thanks. I will, bother you. Run, run, run. That's bad. As your eyes adjust to the darkness of the cave, you see what appears to be the aftermath of a cave in. A defenseless warrior lays on the ground, struggling to dislodge his leg from a large rock while a golden gecko lunges toward him. The body of another warrior lies motionless nearby. Rush in and attempt to save the tribal. I am Marty Sue. I always save the day, even when standard heroes cannot. Three, 10, 10. Well, it's only a Goldie, so it shouldn't be that hard to kill. What I don't want to do is accidentally shoot that guy. But you can't save in combat, so we're in it to win it. I guess I could scoot a little bit. Fuck. That'll do it. We still haven't saved Smiley. We should really do that. Smiley's living on gecko piss. Tough little gecko. Primitive hunter. Die, fiend. You won't be... Calm down. You're safe. The gecko is dead. Oh, praise the spirit's friend. I feared I'd be done for. What happened here? Tell me everything, and then I'll help you. Jerem and I be going out for their weekly hunt. Took a passage to field where many gecko roam. Scroll up, mother. Hunt go bad. Had to run. Too many geckos with spirits of fury. We enter cave. Start yelling for help. He pauses for a moment and winces in pain as he tries to rub his leg, but fails. Please, continue. Passage was already on brink of doom. Water seeping in from stream overhead. Deadly pass, but great shortcut to fields. Not no more. We be on like fools. The ceiling came crashing down on us. Great job. Poor Jam. I saw a big rock crush him like bug. The big rocks missed me. Gecko's bite didn't. Just when I thinking I be safe, gecko come from nowhere and take big bite out of the leg. Took me right to them ground. No spear. Thought the gecko would be dying on me for sure. The spirits had other plans. Brought a final big old rock down on the gecko's head. Crush it flat, but crush my leg too. I be stuck on ground without spear. Suddenly, I be hearing something come at me from the dark. It got closer, and I saw it be one big angry gecko. The falling rocks only be making it more pissed. That's when you came in, friend. That's quite the story. It seems you're very lucky to be alive. How's your leg doing? Not so good, man. It seems the rock be stronger than me leg. I doubt I'll be getting up and walking soon. We should probably get a professional here to look at it. I'll go try to find some help. The cave seems to be empty. You should be safe here until I return. I still want to compulsively loot this body. Okay, never mind. You should probably lose karma for that. Like a life or death situation. I'm like, give me the things! Why is the cave so long? Why you rush? I found the missing hunters. One of them is dead, the other is badly hurt. Need your help to carry him out and bring him to the shaman. Yeah, let's move him before we can tell if we're going to hurt him. I'll go wait with the shaman while you rescue the hunter. Wait, what am I doing? I will do nothing. You do this. Me need help them. Me go. Yeah, I will do nothing. And if you try to use your doctor skill on him, I think no matter how high your doctor skill is, they'll say, like, you're not good enough, even if you have, like, 150 doctor, I think. I tried it with, like, 80, I think, and it wasn't enough. Because I wanted the Phoenix armor, you know. So this is why, pardon me, we wanted Brock flower and Xander root. Thank you for helping us rescue Saren. I gave him some herbs to help him rest and ease his pain. He should be back up and about after a couple of days. Good to hear. Anything else I can do? I suppose there is something. Healing Saren has exhausted most of my herb supply. If you could fetch me 5 Xander roots and 3 Brock flowers, I'd be most grateful. It looks like today is your lucky day. I already have what you're looking for, so take them. But first, why such an exact amount? I'm very particular about things. It's all about balance. Numbers. I don't expect you to understand. That's just the way I... I need exactly 5 and 3! No more, no less! Why shouldn't I give you more? Excellent. These will work well. Here, take some healing powder for your time. Thank you. Goodbye. I think that's everything we can do in the village. So, since Sulik is going to be a jerk, he's not going to rejoin our party right now. So I guess that really means that I'm going to cut the video here and join me next time when we go to find more mentats, or maybe more likely, well, no, to do that we have to do Navarro. We should get mentats. I'm going to find out where to get some mentats, then we're going to get some mentats, and then we're going to pick up Sulik again. And then we will travel, and I guess we'll take on Smiley and get him out of that cave finally. So hopefully he's been doing quite well in there. And I'll catch you next time, folks. See you there. Bye-bye.